It is a call that people make in a time of panic, dialing 911. But who answers that call?
And did you know that you pay a fee for that service every time you pay your phone bill? KSAT explains what happens when you call or text 911.
San Antonio 911, this is Jennifer. Do you need police, fire, or EMS? My name is Jennifer Rodriguez. I am a communications call taker. I receive 911 calls and non-emergency calls.
This is the Bear Metro Emergency Communications Center.
Was he an older male, a younger male?
Also known as a PSAP.
It's a primary safety answering point.
Here, information is always changing. Calls filled with chaos and concern come in by the second.
May I have a description of the vehicle?
In this room are call takers for the Bexar County Sheriff's Office and the San Antonio Police Department.
People's lives initially depend on what we do here.
When someone calls or texts 911, a call taker answers it and immediately asks,
Do you need police, fire, or EMS?
if there is a fire or someone needs an ambulance.
We don't ask any questions first. We get fire on the line immediately.
The call is transferred to San Antonio Fire Department dispatchers who are located in this same room. Call takers like Jennifer stay on the line to see if police are needed.
May I please have a good contact number for you?
When an officer does need to respond, call takers get as much information as they can. The questions they ask are often similar, but what's on the other end can be wildly different. And some of those calls, they never forget.
I encountered a call where this wife called. Her husband had just shot himself in the head. He had initially said he was going to do it. She was calling for help, for mental health. And while she was on the phone, you heard the gun go off. You heard her scream. To hear what was going on in her screams, those things never come out of your head. You can't help but feel the pain that the person who's calling is going through.
But that pain comes with a purpose. A call taker's job is to put the info a caller gives them into what's called a key card and pass that call on to a San Antonio police dispatcher, like Kristen Rodriguez.
The dispatcher will read the key card and prioritize it, whether it be a code 1, code 2, code 3 response. It can be a robbery in progress, a shooting in progress, rape in progress. Those type of calls, of course, they're code 3 and they're our #1 priority to get officers out there.
Dispatchers work with calls that are divided according to SAPD substations. They dispatch officers that work out of those substations based on where the caller's emergency is located. Watch what happened during our interview.
If there's an officer in that district or that section that can go to...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I got it, Raul. Anyone that can break away, any safe officers. It's a shooting with a hit. It's a 16-year-old male that was shot in the hand. There's a second call, daughter, 16-year-old boyfriend shot himself in the hand on purpose. All officers use caution. 10-4, I have you en route. You know, do I send 2 officers? Do I send 3 officers? The hardest part is knowing that you're in charge of all these lives. And, you know, that one time you don't send cover could cost or potentially cost, you know, an officer's life.
This communication center is run by Bear Metro. Despite the name, it's not a division of Bexar County. It's the local 911 district. There are districts all across the state. Bear Metro covers Bexar, Guadalupe, and Comal counties.
And our primary job is to provide the resources necessary for the 911 system to work from the time a caller dials 911 to the time a call taker receives the call.
Bear Metro provides the technology and the equipment. The 40 cities within the Bear Metro 911 district provide the call takers, the dispatchers, and the response. Your tax dollars pay for the work of your local police and fire departments, but a fee on your phone bill pays for the 911 technology used here.
The 50-cent 911 fee that you see in your wireless bills are all wireless. Numbers have a 50-cent 911 fee that is collected by the state comptroller and then divided out accordingly.
There's also a 50-cent fee applied to residential landlines and VoIP lines. That's when you use an internet connection to make calls. For business lines, the fee is $1. Bear Metro works with an annual budget of around $18 million. That provides the 911 technology for the 23 emergency communication centers across Bexar, Guadalupe, and Comal counties. In San Antonio, there are 2, one on the north side and south side.
They're redundant to each other, so if one facility goes down, we've got the other as a backup. if something catastrophic were to happen and both facilities were down as far as our phones or CAD systems, then we partner with Austin PD. And so they would take our overflow, they'd take our 911 calls.
Someone has to be there to answer the call. For Jennifer, those calls have become her calling, no matter what she finds on the other end.
I've actually taken up knitting or crocheting, and on my break or on my lunch, I'll take a walk outside, and I know this is religious talk, but I talk to God, or I knit, or I crochet, and I have blankets that I make here. You find ways to cope, but I wouldn't see myself doing anything else. I really wouldn't.
Now, to watch any of the KSAT Explains stories we have done, including this one, scan this QR code that will take you to the KSAT Explains page. Our stories air right here on Monday at 6:30.